70 Advanced Phrasal Verbs in Journalism.
The journalist dug into the politician's past to uncover hidden scandals. The editor played down the controversy to avoid unnecessary panic. The reporter stumbled upon a crucial piece of evidence while investigating the case. The newspaper put out a special edition covering the breaking news. The anchor signed off with a final remark about the day's top stories. The investigative team followed up on the whistleblower's claims. The media outlet backed up its claims with verified sources.
The article was held back due to legal concerns about defamation. The journalist called out the government's failure to act on the crisis. The report touched on various aspects of the financial scandal. The news outlet broke down the complex policy changes for the readers. The reporter chased up the officials for a statement on the crisis. The editor ruled out the possibility of publishing unverified claims. The journalist set out to expose corruption within the corporation.
The media played up the celebrity scandal to attract more views. The reporter ran into unexpected resistance from government officials. The newspaper rolled out a new investigative series on climate change. The journalist waded through hundreds of documents to find the truth. The press conference dragged on longer than expected due to tough questions. The columnist weighed in on the debate with a powerful op-ed piece. He tracked down the anonymous source who leaked the documents.
The editor shot down the idea of publishing the unverified story. The media hyped up the event, making it seem more dramatic than it was. The team pulled together to fact-check the article before publishing. The reporter sorted out conflicting information from multiple sources. The reporter came across a crucial document that changed the entire story. The media latched onto the celebrity scandal and wouldn't let it go. The investigative team zeroed in on financial fraud within the corporation.
The journalist eked out new information from a reluctant source. The editor sifted through dozens of reports to verify the facts. The broadcaster cut in to deliver breaking news about the crisis. The journalist hashed out the details of the report with legal experts. The editor glossed over some minor mistakes in the article. The newspaper dished out harsh criticism of the new policy. The journalist wrestled with ethical dilemmas before publishing the report.
The media dragged out the story for weeks to keep the public interested. The anchor read out the official statement live on air. The reporter picked up on inconsistencies in the witness statements. The journalist doubled down on his claims despite criticism. The network cut off the interview when it became too heated. The editor beefed up the article with additional data and expert opinions. The editor flagged up potential inaccuracies in the report.
The anchor cut back to the studio after live coverage of the protest. The news outlet stepped in to clarify the misleading reports. The journalist mapped out the entire corruption scheme in a detailed report. The editor knocked down false rumors circulating on social media. The news team turned out a special feature on climate change. The journalist teased out key details from a reluctant witness. The media zoomed in on the politician's controversial remarks.
Team drilled down into the financial records for inconsistencies. The journalist sniffed out a potential scandal in the entertainment industry. He played along with the government's official narrative to avoid backlash. The editor ironed out inconsistencies in the final draft. The editor pored over the transcript to ensure accuracy. The investigative team pieced together the events leading to the fraud scandal. The journalist dug up old interviews to support her new article.
The reporter walked back his earlier statement after new evidence emerged. The editor smoothed over tensions between the reporters and management. The media stirred up public outrage over the government's decision. The news outlet put across a balanced view of the issue. The journalist laid out the complex legal battle in simple terms. The team turned up shocking details about the suspect's past. The editor patched together a last-minute report before the deadline.
The journalist came under fire for publishing sensitive information. The news anchor wrapped up the segment with a summary of key points. The editor fleshed out the article with additional background information. The reporter drummed up public interest in the investigative report. The media clamped down on fake news spreading online. The journalist pinned down the minister for a direct answer. The news agency churned out multiple updates on the breaking story.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories and video classes to improve your English.